Madonna premieres Gimme All Your Lovin', Channing Tatum busts a move on SNL, and The Cleveland Show goes strictly ballroom. This is Just Dance for February 9, 2012. I'm Lauren Gottlieb. I talked about it all of January. Madonna's Super Bowl halftime show, it came and it was epic. Her 13-minute set was directed by the brilliant Jamie King, and it had choreography from Rich and Tone, Stephanie Ruse, Tabitha Dumo, and Allison Folk. She started off as an Egyptian goddess to Vogue. Now, this was probably some of the best choreography I've seen in a long time. It was super precise, and it showed that less really is more. Next, she went into her hit song Music, where she had b-boys dancing down bleachers, which I don't think you should try at home. Plus, there was a super special cameo from LMFAO where we saw Madonna shuffle it out. After that, she went into her new song, Gimme All Your Lovin', where she had a group of dancers dressed as cheerleaders and was joined by Nicki Minaj and MIA. I don't really think MIA needed to flip the bird, but it happened. And last but not least, she performed my all-time favorite Madonna song, Like a Prayer. She was joined by a full gospel choir and CeeLo Green. What more can you ask for to end one of my all-time favorite Super Bowl halftime shows? A few days before the Super Bowl halftime show, Madonna premiered her new music video for Gimme All Your Lovin' on American Idol. It also features heavy hitters Nicki Minaj and MIA. It was obvious she's gearing up for the Super Bowl halftime show because all of her dancers were dressed as football players and cheerleaders. To me, it proves that Madonna still can't get all those hot football players. There's so much dance in this video, and I have to give mad props to Allison Folk for taking the lead and choreographing the video for the Queen of Pop. Channing Tatum hosted SNL over the weekend, and there were several sketches where he got in touch with his dancing roots. Stripping. He danced during his opening monologue, as Matthew McConaughey with bongos, as a teenage boy at his best friend's bat mitzvah, as Tom Brady the night before the Super Bowl, and as a male stripper at Bongo's Clown Room. Nicole Serapiglia choreographed, and I think this is just the start of us seeing his stripping skills. He's starring in the upcoming film Magic Mike, which is based on his real life as a male stripper. That's kind of hot. On February 12th, Fox is airing a dance-themed episode of The Cleveland Show. They're spoofing Dancing with the Stars with an episode called Dirty Dancing 3, where Donna and Cleveland Jr. enter a ballroom dancing competition called Dancing with the Stools. There's some hilarious dance scenes in this episode, and Fox was kind enough to give Just Dance exclusive access to one of them. Click here to watch the full scene, and remember, you saw it here first. Smash finally premiered on NBC, and it was a smash hit. 11.5 million tuned in to the series premiere, and I think the numbers will keep going strong. Last week, Just Dance had an exclusive interview with the series choreographer Josh Bergas. If you missed that, click on the link to our Smash playlist in the description below. We have our very first Smash FYI recap with YouTube comedian Lee Spug. Click here to see what she thought of the series premiere. A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas is now available on Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. The Neil Patrick Harris dance scene is hilarious, and Just Dance spoke with choreographer Courtney Miller to find out what it was like to work with NPH.
Hi, I'm Courtney Miller, and I'm the choreographer of A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. The main dance sequence, Harold and Kumar, they're resting in an alley, and a backstage manager comes out and says, "Hey, you guys, the cigarette break is over." She pulls them onto the stage, and when they look, it's Neil Patrick Harris. This scene is kind of like The Rockettes meets Britney Spears with a little bit of comedy in there.
I know you guys love free stuff. I mean, who doesn't? So we have some copies of the Harold and Kumar 3 combo pack to give away to a few lucky fans. In the first Harold and Kumar film, they went to White Castle. In the second, they went to Guantanamo Bay, and in the third, they shot down Santa in his sleigh. To enter the giveaway, leave a comment below telling us what you think should happen in the next Harold and Kumar adventure. And remember, you must be a subscriber to Dance On to win. The 54th Annual Grammy Awards are live Sunday night. The Grammys are by far the most entertaining award show of the season, with performances that are sure to be talked about the next day. This year's lineup is Nicki Minaj, Adele, Coldplay, Katy Perry, and Bruno Mars, just to name a few. Let's check in with Megan for her Grammy picks.
Hey guys, it's Megan Tonjes, Tonjes ML on YouTube, and I am here to give you some of my Grammy predictions for Dance On. For Album of the Year, for me it's clearly between either 21 by Adele or Born This Way by Lady Gaga. And I want it to be 21, but I feel like it's gonna be Born This Way. So for Song of the Year, 3 of my favorite artists are this category, which makes it impossible. I have Mumford & Sons and Bon Iver, but I think that Adele is totally gonna take it. There's a fire starting in my soul. Like, that gets stuck in your head, you can't get it out. Then we have Best Dance Recording. I'm gonna have to give this to Robyn, Call Your Girlfriend. I think that track and that album is kind of genius. So if there's any song here that, like, if it started playing, I'd totally be in a club dancing, just Call Your Girlfriend. It's a little bit angsty, it's a little bit dance. Crying and dancing is always a good thing, at least that's what they tell me. And finally, we have Best Dance Electronica Album. I want her to win all the Grammys. So I'm going to give Best Dance Electronica Album to Robyn, Body Talk Part 3.
In case you missed the last episode of Mobbed, it was about a 37-year-old man who meets his father for the very first time. It was definitely a tearjerker. There was a couple really cool new elements added into this episode. There's a bowling alley scene with glow-in-the-dark makeup and indoor skydivers leaving the sun through the mob. Stick with Just Dance to find out when the next all-new episode of Mobbed will air on Fox. So I actually have some sad news for you. There is no Dance Moms breaking news this week. I know, terribly sad. If you missed the 5th episode of Dance Moms, click here for Todrick Hall's all-new FYI recap. All right, that's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to enter the Harold and Kumar giveaway. Like and favorite the video, subscribe to Dance On, and I'll see you all next week. Bye. That actually really hurt.